What's going on, everybody? Troy T, Scholar. Peace and love to all of my melanated people worldwide. Do want to drop some jewels on y'all. I know in my last video that I talked about Dr. Fumar Johnson a lot because I had an interaction with him like 8 years ago. So I just kind of wanted to tell y'all that I'm steady watching this guy, and it's basically went from skepticism to concern. And he says, you know, Dr. Fumar Johnson says he doesn't watch these videos of people who critique him. As a scholar, if we have respect for those who are scholars, who he claims to be a scholar, then we welcome critiquing of other scholars. That's how we keep checks and balances in a scholarly system. So when Dr. Fumar says that he doesn't pay attention to other people, well, yeah, some part of you in your life should not pay attention to people. But for the most part of it, you have to pay attention to people who critique you, who are your peers, because that creates the checks and balances. The asking for donations, the switching from accounts is a classic signs of somebody who's trying to defraud people. Going to Cash App and using apps that cannot track money. I mean, if you want to support him, support him. If you believe in the man and what he's doing, believe in him. Just know that if you believe in this guy and you're poor, with all the schools that are already put together, you could be helping a school that's already there, that's set up in our community to help our people. But if you want to support a school based on someone who's defrauding his own people in the name of Pan-Africanism, so to speak, then know that you, not only is he part of the problem, but you are becoming part of the problem too. Because intelligence rise over everything. You should not be a part of something or invest your money in anything. And this goes for black, white, whatever. It ain't got a color, lines, or boundaries to it. You should not invest your money in anything without a plan. Any scholar or anybody that ever asked you to invest, or any business person that ever asked you to invest anything, and I know Dr. Fumar always says they don't ask McDonald's and this and that. Well, 60 years ago, 65 years ago, we weren't allowed to even read or go to public institutions and learn with other people. So it takes a while for us to evolve. It takes a while for us to evolve to where we can start holding people's feet to the fire with our money and investment. Yeah, we might not be asking Nike what they do and what their business plan is, but just remember this. We are starting to hold Nike's feet to the fire that made them cut Colin Kaepernick a deal. Colin Kaepernick's putting money back into the community against the atrocities of police brutality. I say that to say this. When people like Dr. Fumar, who use psychological mind games, call people coons when they ask questions, that's what is burning people out with the Black Conscious Movement. You calling people coons because they ask questions. You should be welcoming questions, and you should be happy that your people are asking questions. A coon, Dr. Fumar Johnson or Jermaine Shoemaker, a coon is one who asks nothing because they have no intelligence. They don't care to be intelligent. They don't care to learn intelligence. They don't care to upgrade themselves. A coon is someone who goes back and tells these other races what's going on in their own community. A coon is someone who sells their people out to get kudos and whatever with other people outside their own group. Named about race. A coon is someone who's just basically a sellout. Anybody could be a coon. Race doesn't matter. But back to Fumar Johnson, because I really can't call him doctor at this time because the brother has not shown his degrees and credentials to the public. I can show you my degrees and credentials from tech school, working on my master's, got my bachelor's, my associates. I don't have a problem showing my degrees. But at the end of the day, I'm not running around here with my so-called titles, putting them in front of everything, saying that's what makes me important. What makes me important is I'm not the title or what I am, I'm what I do. I'm what I do, not the titles. The titles don't make me. That's what I do for a living. I'm a computer network specialist. You know, I work with computers, information technology. I'm a technologist. But that's not who I am, that's what I do. Okay? It's a part of who I am. It's a portion. I'm a father. I'm a husband, so on and so forth. But back to Fumar Jermaine Shoemaker, whatever his name. I just want to say good morning to y'all because I'm doing this in the morning. I want you guys to be careful of who. It don't matter if it's Creflo Dollar or whoever. And I'm not just trying to throw his name out there. Be careful of who you give your money to. Ask them for a plan. Ask them questions. It's not a sin to ask questions about where your money is going. Who the hell is going to tell you you can't ask a question about your money? So let's just say Dr. What is his, Umar, whatever, says, don't ask me where the money is going with his arrogant self, because he's very arrogant. And y'all like and subscribe to this video. But suppose he says that, right? So what is he saying to all the people that donated? He telling them that they don't have a right to know where their money went? Or is he telling the people that just asking before they donate? Or is he just telling the people that want to know if I'm going to donate where the money's going? $700,000+. From my understanding, his school is not as his name. It only takes $2,000 to get lights on in the school. If this guy had enough business savvy and sense to just know business, because you don't know business and you don't have a staff, because you're so anti-white man, but you got to get the white man's lights and the white man's water. You got to get the white man's lights and the white man's water. If you truly, Fumar Johnson or whatever your name is, if you truly wanted an Afrocentric, all Afro school, you wouldn't even put it on American soil. Let me repeat, like Fumar Johnson, if you truly wanted a Pan-African school, because that's how you talk, if you truly want a Pan-African school, you would made a deal with the Nigerians who are busting out the seams with money right now. You would have put the school overseas in Africa. Here's why. There's plenty of money in Africa. You would have been to create an initiative to take African-American kids, so-called African-American kids, y'all can debate me on that later, over there. You would have taken them overseas to Africa and given them the African experience within trying to create a Pan-African school. This makes sense to y'all? And then you would have been conquering the African divide between Africans and African Americans. This makes sense to y'all? Let me double refrain the things that I'm saying. If Dr. whatever Fumar would have thought about a plan and put a plan together, because all I see the brother doing his deal, all I ever see him doing his blogs and his lives and start yelling out dates or places he probably never gonna go and never gonna be. Anybody could do that. Dude, Thursday on the 23rd, I'm gonna be in Wilmington, Delaware. June 16th, I'm gonna be in Nova Scotia. June 16th, Nova. And this dude be yelling out places that probably nobody gonna be or show up, or nobody's arranged. The last time I seen this dude asking a brother on live to get a church bus to go grab kids. That's how I know the donations are drying up. This brother asked a brother on live to go get a bus. Can he go get a church to donate a bus so he can go pick up inner city kids in Philadelphia? Where he from? You gonna go pick up inner city kids in Philadelphia? Where you from? Man, Fumar, you fraud, dog. I'm gonna go pick up some kids. You gonna get the bus. You gonna see if a church wanna donate us a place for me to speak so I can charge for tickets. This dude game is so lame. The most requested scholar. I want to know who the hell requesting Dr. Fumar. Who requesting Fumar Johnson? That's what I need to know. Which one of y'all? Is all the sisters, is y'all the only ones, single black mothers or something? If this dude thought he can get single white mothers to request him, his ass will be talking to single white mothers, y'all. And y'all forgive me for the son but don't forgive me for the son. We need the son. The son is our power. Son is God. God is son. Anyway, unapologetically African. Unapologetically African. Dr. Fumar, unapologetically African. I'm down here in Houston, Texas. One of the strong stomping grounds of Dr. Fumar in the Shrine of the Black Madonna. I will be at the Shrine of the Black Madonna Thursday, 23rd. Please, y'all, stop giving them y'all money. Take your money. Let me tell you something. Instead of investing your money in Dr. Fumar, black mothers, single black mothers, invest your money in getting your kids some tickets, getting them out the inner city and taking them somewhere to a college or take you a trip and culture your kids. Take them out of the city. If you've never been out of the city, save up $10 a month if you can. Get you a bus trip. Take your kids to a university, maybe a black university. Kids can be 10, 11, 12 years old. Get them out. Take them to a HBCU. Show them some culture. Show it to them early. Show them where they're going one day so that they one day can conceive what they want to do and want to be. Let them talk to some students on the campus at a HBCU, because we going to empower our HBCUs. Let them go there. Single black mothers, my sisters, my queens, get an uncle to go with you. Take your kids. If there's a community college, mothers, don't give up. Get yourselves back in school. The black woman is one of the most highly educated, becoming the largest earner of associates, bachelor's, and master's degrees in America. And we are more than 14% as they try to keep us at, because they want to keep us at those numbers by continuously denouncing our numbers. We know better. This is Troy T. the Scholar. Y'all subscribe, like. I ain't worried about getting no money from no YouTube. I ain't tripping. But like and subscribe just for support. And if money come, it's a blessing too. But I'm doing this because I love my people, even if you don't love me. And I don't want y'all wasting and casting your pearls to swines. And damn sure don't want you casting no pearls to Fumar Johnson. Because Fumar, he's not real. Dude is not real. If you got children, Fumar Johnson, and you don't take care of your own kids, you damn sure ain't gonna take care of mine. And no man who is a scholar will only accept black boys in the school and not black girls. Because the last time I checked, there is a war on black boys. Last time I checked, there is a war on black girls. Last time I checked, there's a war on black people. So you cannot have one without the other. Fumar Johnson. All right? Y'all take it easy.